wouldn't. Were you too tired to listen earlier? Here's what you missed with More Music Mornings with Kenzie.
WGHL Shepherdsville, Louisville. Time for you to win some free stuff from All 105.1.
Text the keyword MUSE, M-U-S-E, to 502-795-1105. Your chance to win tickets to see Muse at Riverbend in Cincinnati for free on July 11th. Text MUSE to 502-795-1105. What's something that instantly tells you that someone grew up in the same era as you? It's More Music Mornings, Alt 105.1. What is going on? That's what's going on. That's what we're talking about. Is it something like they watched the same cartoons as you when, you were kids, or same taste in music? You tell me at 502-795-1105. Text me your answer and we'll read them on air here. So TikTok says to put your yogurt in your coffee for protein, and I am calling the police. It's all 105.1. We have eggs, okay? We have shakes. We have options. And you choose dairy, soup, espresso? No, absolutely not. Not everything needs to be a life hack. Sometimes you can just eat breakfast, okay? You like cars? Cool. Cars are pretty cool. They get us places. It's all 105.1 and the Kentucky Derby Festival Cars and Coffee event is going down on Saturday, April 25th at Waterfront Park. And here's the deal. You can enjoy a variety of different kinds of cars, muscle, German, American favorites from all over the place, okay? All under the lights. And the first 50 people that show up receive a free t-shirt. You can get registered online right now at kdf.org, or you can get in for free with your Pegasus pin, of course. Well, there's a rumor that gas is being diluted, and honestly, I don't know enough science to argue, but I'm a little suspicious. It's all 105.1, More Music Mornings, and they are going to start adding more ethanol to stretch the supply, kind of like if you ever had to add water to your juice and pretend that it tastes the same. Listen, if my car starts acting like it drank LaCroix for gasoline, I'm out, okay? I'm out so fast. We love giving you free stuff, and we've got your free tickets to see Muse at Riverbend, and it's easy to text in to win. Text the keyword MUSE, M-U-S-E, to 502-795-1105. That's Muse to see Muse, M-U-S-E, 502-795-1105. Rob Schneider thinks that everyone should join the military. Yeah, it's Alt 105.1, which is wild coming from a man who hasn't even done 2 years of himself, or I don't know. Listen, he thinks that everyone should serve for 2 years when they turn 18, kind of like other countries have to. And it's like, sir, you go first. Okay? Lead by example. Be the change. Be the push up. Whatever. I love when people volunteer other people for things. It's like bold and brave and deeply like, I'm not doing well behavior. I'm not going to lie. DK has your way into Railbird Music Festival in Lexington. It's the 6th and the 7th of June, by the way. You could be off to see the Wallflowers, Lumineers, Tyler Childers, Mount Joy, Camp, Stephen Wilson Jr., Handmouth. I don't like the word handmouth, and I've never heard the band before, but it reminds me of hand, foot, and mouth. Anyway, PK is going to have your winning word at 5 o'clock. Texting win. More Music Mornings, Alt 105.1. We're talking this morning about something that will instantly tell you that someone grew up in the same era as you. And Sugar on Facebook said, if I yell Thundercats and they yell back, whoo, I know they were an 80s kid too. And Sugar, I'm sure I said that wrong. Ryan said they recognize the sound of a 56K modem, 56K modem. Am I saying that? Is that the thing that went, or is that not internet? Is that like the sound of a car? I don't know. See, maybe we weren't born around in the same era. But what is that for you? You can join on socials, Alt 105.1, or text in 502-795-1105. What's something that will let you know that someone grew up in the same era as you? More Music Mornings, Alt 105.1. Scientists have found that honeybees can tell time. And they even get jet lag, which is like weird because why are they on planes? Anyway, here's the deal. I wake up at like 2 a.m. on a Tuesday morning, and I'm just like, is it the weekend? Did I have enough water? I'm panicking. Did I forget this at work? And listen, if a bee can have a schedule, I should at least know what day it is. And I think I'm done here.
It's March Sadness on Louisville's new rock alternative, Alt 105.1.
There is a right and a wrong answer for today's songs going head to head. And I think what is called the semifinals again, Got another round of semifinals. Is that how this goes with the bracket for March Sadness? Anyway, we've got 2 songs going up against each other, and I say there is a right choice, but I'm not going to tell you what that is. I'll just have to find out if you are awesome or not. Okay. Song number 1 is Yellow Card's Ocean Avenue. If you want this to go forward, you're going to text the number 1 to 502-795-1105, but you can also wait to hear the next song and see if you want that one to go forward. But here's song number 1. Yellow Card, Ocean Avenue. It's March Sadness, Alt 105.1. That is number 1. Okay, that is song number 1. If you want that to go forward, text the number 1, literally just 1, to 502-795-1105. Or if you want this one to go ahead to move on in the bracket, text the number 2, to 502-795-1105. It is Paramore's Misery Business. More Music Mornings, Alt 105.1, giving you a chance to win a pair of tickets to see Muse at Riverbend. And your keyword today, this hour, is Muse, M-U-S-E. Text it to 502-795-1105. Good luck. What's something that instantly tells you that someone grew up in the same era as you? Tom on Facebook said, "Oh, we're the boys of the chorus. We hope you like our show. We know you're rooting for us, but now we have to go." Tom, I don't know what that is. And you're like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Does it have anything to do with your profile photo, Tom? Does it? Let me know. And then we got a text from Cynthia, said, "Anyone that drank out of the garden hose is from my era." Cynthia, you and me. You and me. Still to this day, I feel like hose water tastes better than regular water, and I will stand by that. But what is something that lets you know that someone grew up in the same era as you? Text me 502-795-1105. Just when you thought that beauty trends were done, no. It's Alt 105.1. More Music Mornings. People are apparently using, quote, zombie filler. Oof. Haven't even had breakfast yet. Which is fat from corpses for enhancements. Yes, I'm sorry. You want me to borrow haunted body parts? Hard pass. No. We want to send you to Riverbend to see Muse, and we're making it super easy for you today. Text the keyword Muse, M-U-S-E. Text it to 502-795-1105. Good luck. More Music Mornings, Alt 105.1. This morning, we're talking about things that, will let you know that somebody else grew up in the same era as you. Something like, maybe they were watching a cartoon that you did when you were growing up or something like that. Or they bring that up. Well, Todd texted in and said, "No seatbelts. There's always been seatbelts for me, Todd." And then standing up in your seat going down the highway. Todd, that sounds so dangerous, Todd. You live on the dangerous side. But what is that for you? You could text me this morning, 502-795-1105. What is something that instantly tells you that someone grew up in the same era as you? So Easter's coming up this weekend, and people have like staples in their house or their families, like traditions and meals that are the same every single year. What if it was something like this? It's something that they eat in like Minnesota or Montana or one of those states that not a lot of people go to. It says it's called funeral bread. Now, I've heard of funeral potatoes. This is different. Okay, it's cinnamon bread with Cheese Whiz and olives. Listen, I'm sorry. If that shows up at my funeral, I will sit up so fast. No. It's 90s at 9, More Music Mornings, Alt 105.1. Gosh, I love that song. We are giving you a chance at winning your 4-pack of tickets to Thunder over Louisville at Lynn Family Stadium. My favorite stadium because I love soccer. Anyway, April 18th. Okay, this is for Thunder over Louisville. You can grab the winning word to text in at noon today, tomorrow, the next day, the day after that. Every day at noon this week. Okay, Thunder over Louisville. Your chance to win. More Music Mornings, Alt 105.1. I'm Kenzie, and I'm reminding you. I said reminding you. Anyway, reminding you to follow us on social media, Alt 105.1. You'll see the question of the day posted there today and every day between noon and 1. And then, you can hear your answer the next morning on the show. So if you want to be cool like that, make sure that you answer those questions. Alt 105.1, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure that you follow me too, Kenzie Copter. But don't forget to tell your dog I said hi.
More Music Mornings with Kenzie, live on your radio from 6 to 10, assuming you can function that early, or right back here on your podcast app anytime on Louisville's New Rock Alternative, Alt 105.1.